to Keith, the kiddie starver, the old age pensioner freeze to death in the winter Prime Minister of England, has taken more money from Lord Ali for more clothes. 10,000, 6,000, 16,000, it's up to £32,000. What? £32,000 in clothing? Kind of. He's saying things are going to get worse. He's telling the pensioners, we got to tighten our belts. I'm sorry, but there's no winter fuel allowance for you. He's telling children the 2-child tax poverty thing. We got the cost of living crisis. We got bills going through the roof. He's telling everyone the country's on its arse. It's on its knees. Not for him. Not for him. He's living in a fucking penthouse. He's blaming his kids. Don't bring my family into this. He's blaming his fucking kids. You can't make this shit up. And this is the guy who said things are going to change. That was his whole fucking stick. Change. He's like begging. Please, change. He must be outside Parliament with a big blanket round his begging sitting outside the House of Lords, begging all the Lords. Please, a new suit, please. New spectacles, please. That dirty little beggar. But he's telling everyone else about integrity, about probity, about we keep being told everything. This is from the Financial Times, Jim Pickard. We keep being told everything has been transparently declared. Really? Because there's a whole lot of shit in there. Keith Starmer, the stench of greed. This is Prem Seeker. The stench of greed, corruption hangs over politics. And there's a big picture of Keith Starmer. This has gone from inappropriate gifts and cronyism to pathetic but disgusting self-enrichment. Owen Jones, how many suits is that? How expensive are they? Why does he need so many suits? They're saying this all makes sense now. When he was director of the head of the Crown Prosecution, Sir Kitty Starver spent £160,000 of tax money on a chauffeur-driven car when he lived just a couple of miles from the office. He used every dirty trick in the book to get rid of this bloke because he couldn't be bought. That's the real Prime Minister of England. Look at him on his bicycle. He never asked for a thing. He wanted to change. He wanted, free transport, free internet. He wanted a society that could thrive and that where people were happy and could live and they were. Labour, look, they're putting up tuition fees. 1 minute in fucking office. They couldn't wait for it. This is Tony Blair. They introduced tuition fees. They put kids in debt for life. And it ain't enough. They want more. Look, someone said, look, they did this word thing. They said, name one politician that you like or liked in the past. And they did a word thing. Look at that. Look, you can't even see Keith Starver's name. And then Lord Ali, he's backing bloody President Assad. That's his main go-to boy. Keith Starmer calling for Israel's carpet bombing Beirut. Starver's out there in the United Nations calling for Israel to commit to a ceasefire while selling it weapons. It's like a bartender suggesting you quit drinking as they pour out another double whiskey.